Hello everyone, welcome to LRDIprep. My name is Samir Sardana, a plus educator on Unacademy. So in this video we are going to cover CAT 2019 Slot-2 set. It's a language spoken set. In this set you are supposed to form a team speaking the different languages given some conditions in the instruction part. So let's have a look at the best and unique approach to solve the set like this. Guys, you can subscribe Unacademy Plus for your 100% syllabus coverage, and you can also use my referral code LRDISME to attend my live sessions on Unacademy Plus. Now, this is a set that we will be discussing. Let's quickly go through the instruction part first. It says in the table below, the check marks indicate all the languages spoken by the 5 people. And these people are Paula, Quentin, Robert, Sally, and Terence. For example, Paula speak only Chinese and English language. So the check mark in the table tell us that the person is speaking what languages, right? So for example, I can say that Paula is speaking 2 languages, Chinese and English. Quentin is speaking only Dutch and English. Robert is speaking Arabic and French, and so on. So if there's a tick mark in front of a person's name, that means that person is speaking that particular language. If there's no tick mark, that means the person is not speaking that language. Now, these 5 peoples form the 3 teams, team 1, team 2 and team 3. Each team has either 2 or 3 members. A team is said to speak a particular language if at least one of its members speak that language. What does it mean? The meaning of this statement is, let's say if I'm making a team, and in that team, let's say I have added Paula and Quentin. Now, Paula can speak Chinese and English. Quentin can speak Dutch and English. So I can say that team 1 is speaking Chinese language, English language and Dutch language, right? If a particular member of a team का एक भी member अगर कोई language speak कर सकता है, that means you will say that that particular team can speak that language. एक member बोलना चाहिए वो language, तो पूरी team that means can speak that language. Now, there's some additional conditions given here that each team, now you're supposed to make 3 teams, team 1, team 2 and team 3. Each team can have 2 or 3 members with the given conditions here, and the condition says each team speaks exactly 4 language and has the same number of members. Okay, so the number of members in every team should be same. Each team speak exactly 4 language. A team should be formed in such a way, एक team को आपको इस तरह से बनाना है, that particular team should be able to speak 4 languages. That means उस team के अंदर वो number of person होने चाहिए जो 4 languages बोल सकते हैं. Now, and the teams that you are making, team 1, team 2, team 3 should have the same number of members. That means अगर team 1 में 2 members आपने लिए तो team 2 में भी 2 members लेने पड़ेंगे, team 3 में भी 2 members लेने पड़ेंगे. If you are taking 3 members in team 1, then you have to take 3 members in team 2 as well as 3 members in team 3. Second statement says English and Chinese are spoken by all the 3 teams. जो 4 teams आपको बनानी है, the 4 teams that you are supposed to make should be made in such a way that English and Chinese are spoken by all 3 teams. All 3 teams should be able to speak both of these 2 languages, that is English and spoken, and Basque and French by exactly 2 teams, and the other language by exactly 1 team. So English and Chinese should be spoken by all 3 teams, Basque and French by only 2 teams, and the other languages are Arabic and Dutch. Arabic and Dutch एक team बोलना चाहिए. So this should be spoken by 2 teams, right? And French should also be spoken by 2 teams. Chinese should be spoken by all 3 teams. English should also be spoken by all 3 teams. Arabic should be spoken by 1 team. Dutch should be spoken by 1 team. None of the team includes both Quentin and Robert. किसी भी टीम में दोनों Quentin and Robert दोनों नहीं आ सकते. So Q and R cannot be the member of a same team. Paula and Sally were together in exactly 2 teams. Paula and Sally दोनों को एक साथ में आप सिर्फ 2 ही टीम में ले सकते हो, not in 3 teams. तीनों टीम में Paula और Sally नहीं आ सकते. Exactly 2 टीम में Paula और Sally को साथ में लेना है. Robert is in team 1 and Quentin is in team 3. Okay, now. So start making the team, guys. Let's say team 1 is here, team 2 and team 3, right? You are supposed to make 3 teams, team 1, team 2 and team 3, right? Now let's first of all decide what are the number of members that we have to keep in every team, and some condition which can straight away be filled in the information. Let's use it. Robert is in team 1. So this is information that Robert as a person is team 1, and we know that Robert is speaking Arabic and French. So Robert is speaking Arabic and French. These 2 languages are spoken by by Robert. Quentin is in team 3. Quentin is in team 3. So Quentin is in team 3. And Quentin, you can see, is speaking Dutch and English. Quentin is speaking Dutch and English. So we have these two persons here, right? Now, we know that Arabic is supposed to be spoken by one team, and Dutch is also supposed to be spoken by spoken by one team. That means that R and Q will not be the member of any other team now. In T2, if I have to decide the members of team 2, R and Q cannot be the member of that team. Why so? Because if R and Q becomes, then Dutch will be spoken by two teams, and Arabic will also be spoken by two teams. I need teams speaking Arabic and Dutch as one team only. So only one team should be able to speak Arabic and Dutch. So therefore one team is team 1 that is speaking Arabic, and one team that is speaking Dutch is team 3. So R and Q cannot be the member of team 2. Now if R and Q cannot be the member of team 2, then you see that either all 3 or any 2 of these will be the member of the team 2, because every team has 2 or 3 members. So can I say P, S or T must be the member of team 2 or any 2 of them? But if I take any 2 of them, you see that Paula is speaking Chinese and English, and Sally is speaking English, and Terence is speaking Chinese. Okay, so if I take any 2 member, let's say if I'm taking only P and S. Now I know that P is speaking Chinese and English. So if I'm taking S, S will be speaking Basque and English, and T will be speaking Chinese and French. Now, what's the problem in taking only 2 members in a team? If I take only P and S, you see that question says every team should be able to speak 4 languages. So if I take P and S, the team 2 will be speaking only Chinese, English and Basque. I want team to speak 4 languages. So P and S is not possible. If I take P and T, in that case, team will be speaking Chinese, English and French. Again, 3 language. If I take S and T, team will be speaking Basque, English, Chinese and French. In this case, S and T can only be the member of the team, right, where they are speaking 4 languages. So if I want 2 teams in a if I want 2 members in a team 2, then it should be S and T. But then you see that it is given in the question that P and S has to be the member of the same team. So if P and S has to be the members together in exactly 2 teams, so if I'm taking 2 members here, and because P and has to be the member of 2 teams, so either I have to put P and S over here and P and S over here. So if I put P and S over here, T1 will be having 3 members, so T2 cannot have 2 members, right? So T2 need to have 3 members, and those 3 members will be P, S and T, right? So टीम 2 के अंदर 2 मेंबर्स डेफिनेटली होंगे, और वो दोनों के दोनों 3 मेंबर्स डेफिनेटली होंगे, और वो मेंबर्स पी एस टी होंगे. 2 मेंबर्स लेना टीम 2 में पॉसिबल नहीं है. नाउ यू सी दैट टीम 2 के अंदर द नंबर ऑफ लैंग्वेजेस स्पोकन आर 4. चाइनीज, इंग्लिश, बेसिक एंड फ्रेंच. चारों लैंग्वेज यहाँ पे 4 लैंग्वेजेस जो है यहाँ इस टीम के मेंबर्स बोल सकते हैं, राइट. नाउ because P and S were supposed to be members of 2 teams, so एक टीम तो आ गया T2 जिसमें P और S आ गए, right? Now you see, French were supposed to be spoken by 2 teams. French is being spoken over here, French is being spoken over here. That means anybody who is speaking French cannot be the member of team 3, because French is supposed to be spoken by 2 teams and it has already been taken care of. French here is being spoken by 2 teams. So I don't need any member over here which would be speaking French. Speaking French would be R and T. So R and T cannot come over here. Q is already here, right? R and T cannot come over here. Q is already here. So I'm left with P and S. So I'll have to include P and S over here. P will be speaking Chinese and English, and S will be speaking Basque and English, right? So now you see that I have 3 members here, 3 members here. Now, P and S are the members of exactly 2 teams. So these 2 teams has already been taken care of. P and S is here, P and S is also here. Now, that means P and S cannot come over here together. P and S together will not come here. Now, I have R here, I need 2 members more here. Now, with this, you see that Q cannot be the member Q cannot come with R, right? Why Q cannot come with R? Because Q and R supposed to be, can never be together. It's given the question, right? I need two more members, and P and S together cannot be the part of it. Either S or either P will be there. Now you see that this language is spoken by two teams, and I have already these two teams, B and B is already here. So can I say S cannot be the member of the first team? S cannot be the member of first team. R is already, so these two cannot be the member of this. So the only option to have three members in team 1 is P1, R and T. P, R and T. So the other two person will be P and T. P will be speaking Chinese English and T will be speaking Chinese and French. Now you see that French is being spoken by the two teams here, and basically is also spoken by two teams. Every team is speaking four languages. This team is speaking Arabic, Chinese, English, French. This team is speaking Chinese, English, Basic and French. This team is speaking Dutch, English, Chinese and Dutch, English, Chinese and French. Now this team you see is speaking five languages, right? Each team speak exactly four languages. So we have Dutch, Chinese, Basic and does DCBE. Yes, this is also speaking four languages, right? So this is the formation of teams, and now you can answer all the questions. The question is very basic, right? Easy to understand. Now look at the question. The question number 1 says, who among the following is not a member of team 2? Who among the following is not a member of team 2? So team 2 we have PST. So PST. So Q is not a member of team 2. Third option will be the answer. Who among the following four people is a part of exactly two teams? Who among the following people is a part of exactly two teams? If you look at Sally, you see that S is a member of exactly two teams. P is a member of all three. T is also a member of exactly two. R is a member of one only. Q is one. So S and T both are the members of exactly two teams. S and T. But this question says, who among the following four people is a part of exactly two teams? Answer will be Sally. Option 1. Looking at the next question, who among the five people is a member of all the teams? Which member is a member of all teams? We have already seen that. P is here, P is here, P is also here. So P is a member which is a member of all the teams. So fourth option will be the correct answer to the question. Next we have, apart from Chinese and English, which language are spoken by team 1? So team 1, apart from Chinese and English, team 1 is speaking Arabic and French. So answer to the question would be fourth option, Arabic and French, or second option. Second option is the correct answer. That's it guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. This is my referral code for the Plus subscription, and these are the upcoming batches on Unacademy Plus for students appearing for CAT 2021. There's a master weekday batch for CAT 2021 starting on 12th of April. Faculty members of this batch would be Meenakshi Upadhyay ma'am, Sami Sadana and Manoj Mahajan sir. Ma'am will be taking verbal ability, I'll be taking arithmetic, rest of the topics will be taken by Manoj Mahajan sir. So there's another batch coming on 14th of April, Supreme Weekdays batch. 17th April we have practice with PVQs for CAT 2021. So guys, if you want to go for Plus subscription, use my referral code LRDIprep. Also, I have started a comprehensive modern math course. It's a weekend course which I have started on 10th of April. Complete modern math will be covered comprehensively with concepts and tricks. Timing of the course would be 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Today is the second session of modern math. You can join Plus using my referral code to attend the course. Okay. So that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next part where I'll be discussing more set of CAT 2019 Slot 2. Thank you.